Oh my gosh. Can you guys tell I got a new lens? Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is a little bit different. Let's fix this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Cynthia here and I'm here with another video for you. I don't know why I'm touching my hair a lot. Probably because I can't see. You guys are really far away. I have a new lens, if you guys can tell, on my camera, so I'm going to try to speak as loudly as I can. I do have a 50 mil on. I honestly am only using that lens because I have no clue where my other lenses are. But today we are going to be talking about what to do before your Brazilian wax and what to do after to care for it and all. Now, I've gotten a Brazilian wax, I think 5 or 6 times now, and a lot of people are really surprised when I say I've gotten a Brazilian wax. And a reason why I get my Brazilian wax is because I hate shaving and my hairs grow so much. If you're a guy and you're watching this video, you don't want to hear anything about a Brazilian wax or like too much information, then exit out of this video now. But if you're a girl who's been wondering like, should I get my Brazilian wax, or when should I get my Brazilian wax, or like, should I just keep shaving, should I keep wasting my money on buying shavers and shaving cream and all that stuff, then keep watching this video. So I first wanted to get my Brazilian wax back in November of last year, but I got it for the first time in January. So I had decided I was gonna get it in November, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna grow it out till then. And for those people who are like, oh my god, like I really don't want to grow out my hairs, it's too uncomfortable, it's too weird, I promise you, like pinky promise you, that if you just let it grow a little bit longer and just let it grow for like a month, when you go get that stuff waxed, your area is going to be so smooth, so like nice. When the hairs grow back in, they grow in very thin, they grow in softer, and they grow in less, and it takes way longer. But basically, quick intro is that a Brazilian wax is from the vagina to the butt being waxed. And basically you go to a professional. Please don't do it at home. Don't try this at home. Oh my god, I've heard too many horror stories about it. Don't do it at home. I do go to European Wax Center here where I live in Michigan, and I don't know if there's any like in other states or whatever, but that's where I go for mine. And I think we have like 4 or 5 locations, maybe even more here in Michigan, so that's where I go for mine. So basically I'm going to tell you what you should do before you go to your appointment, and I guess what you should expect at your appointment, and how to take care of it afterwards, and when to go back and all that stuff. And the reason why I wanted to come out with this video is because I've gotten so many questions like with my lash clients, like, oh my god, you got a Brazilian wax, like all the questions and all this, and I was like, you know what, I really should make a video so everyone can kind of get an idea. That is what we're going to be talking about today. I wrote some notes down, so if you guys see me looking down, it's just because I am trying to like organize this video where you guys can kind of understand like what to do before your appointment, what to expect during your appointment, and what to do and not do after. Okay, so this is a disclaimer. This video, everything that I say is my opinion, my experience, and what I've learned. I just wanted to put a disclaimer, like I am not a professional, but this is from my own experience and things I do. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about is what to do and what not to do before your appointment. Number one thing I have to say you should do before your appointment is shower. Okay? Shower, clean that thing up, clean it up for your waxer, just out of respect. A lot of people usually ask like how long you should wait till you get a wax, and like how long do the hairs have to be. Some people wait 10 to 14 days to go. I've heard that, but if it's your first time, they usually say wait 10 to 14 days, no shaving in between at all, and that your hairs, I think, have to be like 1/4 of an inch long. Personally, in my opinion, I like going and them getting most of it, so I'll wait like a month and a month and a half, but usually my hairs don't grow that much. Some people are more hairier down there and some people aren't, and I'm just kind of like in the middle. I'm really not too much and I'm not too little. Another thing is, should I shave before my appointment? You should not shave before your appointment, because then the wax can't grab onto the hairs. And like I just said, they have to be 1/4 inch long and usually wait literally 14 days to a month, okay? So might have said 10 to 14, but I would say, in my recommendation, if you want them to get as much hair wax off you as possible, I would wait 14 days to a month to get, and then get it waxed. Something that you want to avoid before your appointment is gels, lotions, oils, and all of that, because then when they wax you, they can't get as much hair because that area is either too oily or the creams or stuff may affect with the wax. Even though they do clean it and all that stuff, you still don't want that to affect the waxing process. Another thing I'm guilty of this, but I have looked this up before, is that one time I had a wax coming up and I was on my period. It was that time of the month, so I had to look up, can I go get waxed on my period? And no, you are not. Like, I really was like, I don't know, is that a thing? Like, it's weird. And I don't use tampons, so I was like, oh my god, like, that's gonna be weird. I don't want to just sit there like bleeding on the table. So don't go during your period. They also say don't consume any caffeine or any alcohol before. So like if you went out the night before and you consumed alcohol, or if you're, I don't know, drinking alcohol in the morning or during the day before your appointment, or drinking caffeine, they say to not drink any alcohol and to really limit the caffeine you take, because it can affect your pores and stuff, or make the pores tighter where it's harder to get the wax out, and which is something that I really didn't know was a thing, but it is, so I would steer clear of that. Something that you also want to be aware of is that in that area, once you're waxed, you are a little bit like red, or you might have irritation, or it might be just sensitive after, especially since it'll be your first wax. You want to wear loose clothing. So personally, for me, in the summer, if I'm getting it waxed, I like to wear loose shorts, and I don't wear underwear when I go. Like for the first 24 hours, I just don't, because it could be tight around the area, and you don't want anything suffocating it. You kind of want it to be open, because your pores are now open, and you don't want anything like your sweat, or you don't want friction against the areas that just got waxed. No thongs, nothing like that. I don't wear leggings, and I don't wear yoga pants. I don't wear underwear when I go on my days of waxing. I usually wear comfortable shorts that are breathable, and I wear sweatpants if it's cold outside. So now we're gonna move on to the process. So like when you get there, like during your appointment, and kind of like what to expect. Now this part, I'm really just gonna go into like short detail what happens, because I'm not an expert, so I can't really tell you like in detail, but I can tell you out of my experience and stuff like that. So when you first get to your appointment, they greet you and everything, and then you have to get undressed, and I mean completely from waist down. You have to get undressed. The next thing you're gonna do is they're gonna ask you to get on the table, and then you're gonna have to lay down on your back in a butterfly position. So I usually get on the table, get in a butterfly position, and then lay down. Now for some people this might be hard if you don't stretch, or if like you're not very flexible. I would say you kind of just want to stretch your legs out a little bit before you go. That way it just doesn't hurt, because you're going to have to be sitting in that position for a little bit. Usually waxes take about, at least for my waxes, take about like 15 to 20 minutes, maybe less in between-ish, but they usually don't take that long. Then they'll wipe you down, they'll clean you, and then they'll put the powder on, and then next thing you know, you'll get waxed, and then you're all done. Now during the process, they're going to tell you to like breathe in and breathe out when they're about to pull, and that literally just helps a lot. So make sure to do that as a tip. So here is what to avoid after your appointment and what to do. So some things you want to avoid is heat, sweating, and friction. Examples like don't go to the sauna for the first 24 hours, don't go to the gym, don't go tanning, don't wear tight clothes, like I said, with that friction. Now, number one thing that they say is no sex for the first 24 to 48 hours, because that friction, the sweat from your partner or whatever, can really create ingrown hairs and can create irritation even more redness, possibly an infection or a breakout. Don't do any of those things for the first 24 hours and / 48 hours. So if you do have irritation and it's sensitive down there, since it will be your first wax, or if you have been getting waxed, Normally cool showers help. You don't want to go home and take like a hot shower because it's like being in a sauna. Number one thing, I don't know if a lot of girls do this, but please like this video or let me know if you guys do this, because like I really do this, is sleep naked for the first 24 to 48 hours. I sleep naked on a regular basis, TMI for everybody, but sleep naked. I promise you, you will thank me later. You also want to avoid lotions, creams, and perfume products like around that area, because your pores are open, and you really shouldn't, because that area just needs to breathe. So I think that is pretty much it. That's all I have to tell you guys. It's a little recap video. I hope you guys like this video, me kind of helping you guys out for like a Brazilian wax, or like your first time getting a Brazilian wax and stuff like that. If you guys want more videos on like waxing or like what to do before and after, I can definitely try to help you guys. I've gotten my lips done, I've gotten my Botox done, and my forehead, I've gotten my wisdom teeth taken out, I've gotten braces, I've gotten Brazilian wax and armpit wax, I've gotten threading done, I've gotten those things done, and I've gotten a couple of piercings. If you guys want to know what to do before and after, I can definitely let you guys know out of my experience and my opinion. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Comment down below a video you guys want me to do or see. And I miss you guys so much. I feel like I come out with a video every month because I just get so busy and in the zone with my business that I'm like, I can't get in front of a camera. I can't even dress right for a camera right now. So I hope you guys are all doing well and making sure you guys are being safe and healthy. And I know right now we are still in a hard time and we're still kind of a little bit cooped up, but we're getting a little bit more freedom. Just know that this time will pass if you stay positive. That's all I have, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.